I can't remember ever reading anything about it. I may be wrong.
No, I don't. I'm trying to think whether we have anything related to that on our website or on our solutions page. By the way, I'm just sharing my screen. I'm just showing you what I can see, which is this.
Yes. Well, that's me that you're showing us back to me. Is that right?
Exactly. So this is just to confirm that the encoder is transmitting data, so you can see for yourself.
Yeah. There's my hand.
There is a bit of a lag. There is a lag.
Yes. I'm used to lags. That's not a problem. Right. Well, there I'm showing you the flow is flashing. Yes. But that's you see the red is easy to see. The top blue is fine, but the 4G blue is very, very difficult to see in any kind of sharp light. And you've already agreed with me about that, because I think if you're advising the manufacturers, that light is the most important light of the lot. We need to be able to see it.
I actually think especially outdoors, in sunlight. We often say, could you please send us a picture? And people will send a picture and you cannot see any lights.
Yeah.
Very difficult in daylight. Bit easier indoors. But anyway, so the important thing is it is working. So just make sure keep the lock switch. So just for your knowledge anyway, that's what the lock switch does. It's basically it disables the Wi-Fi and 4G buttons, so you can't toggle them off and on again.
Right. I see.
If you ever need to toggle between them, then you do need to slide the lock switch into an open position.
Right. Now that I have you in the picture as well. I had, because you had mentioned, have you tried Wi-Fi? And we haven't tried Wi-Fi, partly because where we locate our camera equipment and so on is about 50 meters from the Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi has been causing us problems, and I've spent the last week fixing the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is now working, the club's Wi-Fi that is now working fine. And so I was thinking of connecting a cable, because we do have a reel of this kind of cable, which I'll put in front of you. Hang on, you'll see it in a minute. There you are.
Oh, yes, the Ethernet.
We have a reel of that, which was supplied to me by QTV, which is my company, and I'm absolutely certain it's 50 meters long. So we're looking at installing that cable permanently so that it's available in the event of the 4G network going down. We can switch easily to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that works fine.
Yeah, if that works. We'll be trying it this week.
And that doesn't, you don't need to lock or unlock anything. It just plugging in the Ethernet will override Wi-Fi or 4G.
I see. So it's done automatically by the encoder.
Exactly. So it should just function.
Okay. Well, I think you deserve a bonus for getting me fixed so quickly.
Exactly. Brilliant. Well, anyway, that's good news. So we'll see you again at the weekend, and looking forward to you guys being able to stream again.
Well, my policy has been to cover only the first 11 competitive matches, and at the moment we're in the middle of a 3-week away situation where every match is away. So I've been thinking of doing other things, and the second 11 have a cup competition in midweek, which is quite useful to cover occasionally. So I feel free again.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's good news.
So thanks a lot.
We're definitely. I would suggest it's probably a good idea just to do a midweek match, just to just for your own peace of mind to see that it's all working again.
Can if you've still got my picture with you, have you, from my camera?
Have, yes. I can.
Let me take the opportunity to show you my mixer. Hang on. I will zoom back so that you can see it. I'll take the frog box out of vision. Right, I know there's a delay, so I'll just hold this in place. Right, there you are.
Oh, I see. Right. What's that? So that's the...
It's all digital, and on the back is the input on that side.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 inputs, and that's the output, which is the mixed whatever mixture you want, and the power supply is on the left here. Right, on the front, the mixing is done when the connections are in. All these lights here light up the input from each camera that's plugged in there. Now that's very useful because you can see what cameras are available. That is the what is it now? Oh yeah, how could I forget? The mixing is done by infrared, and that's the infrared reception, and here is the infrared there's the infrared. Yeah, that's it, and you can just press the button to change the channel, but it also gives you a choice of multiple screens. So you can actually screen all three, or all four rather, of the inputs in their own corner of the screen. And what else is available? Oh yes, that's this line here is an audio switch, which is independent of the video switch, which is quite useful because so many people are heard saying nasty things.
I see. So you can just keep, say, one of the cameras that's far away from the clubhouse and won't pick up any chatter. You can just keep that one.
Indeed, that's one thing. Although they are very sensitive to, and I haven't yet been able to turn off the sound by putting the camera a long way away. I mean, it's very impressive what Frogbox has done, and I'm a fan. But it's very annoying when I'm there and I'm supposed to know everything about it and I can't get it working. So, but this is very good. The only downside of this is that because I monitor it on the Frogbox monitor all the time, but there is a delay from the Frogbox camera to either of my own cameras, which are very similar to the Frogbox one. There's a short delay. It's an off and on, like that. However, when you look at the recording, you hardly see the delay at all. It's almost instantaneously in the recording.
Yes.
Which is very helpful.
It's like a very good piece of kit. So then, is there also an audio input into this box? So if you had a commentator with a microphone?
Yes, I think so. Stereo. You have two commentators. Stereo.
Okay, I've noticed
There you
that
are.
we've actually, our sales manager just asked me yesterday. He said, "Do you know anything about our commentary kit?" And I didn't realise that we had a commentary kit.
Uh-huh.
And he sent a picture of it, and it seems to include, it's a sort of green bag with what is it got in it? It looks like there's a mixer in there, and there's a microphone and some kind of mixer. So it looks like we are looking into this as an option.
Well, in case you want to investigate online, this mixer here, which seems to cover that as well, is called Porta, Portta, and it's usually made in China, but it's an all HDMI input, and there's a stereo input for commentary, and it's quite easy if you don't have a sophisticated mixer for audio. You can split the input and have two inputs into the same input quite easily, and I have one of those little devices which are not power loaded at all.
It's a mixing desk. Did you say Porta? Did you say one T or was it two?
Two T's. P for Peter, T for Tommy, A.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. One moment.
Yep.
So it looks like I left the lights on outside all night. All right. So.
With the
Okay. Well, that's
with the infrared switching device, or the what I use, you can actually hold this control box in one hand and operate a camera in the other hand, because you don't have to be absolutely right up against the Porta itself for the IR to work. You can be, a foot away from it, and it'll pick up the IR.
Yeah. But it looks like a very decent kit, and I think it's definitely the future of match day streaming is to incorporate more and more professional elements.
Yeah.
I think a lot of clubs really, especially with the commentary, there's a lot of inquiries, people wanting to commentate. That's always quite a nice bit of added value to a stream, to have someone commentating, especially the Australian. A lot of our clients in Australia are all Premier League clubs.
Yes.
They do love an ex-pro doing a bit of commentary.
Well, I have wanted to do commentary myself, because I used to commentate on cricket for QTV, but I've been preoccupied with all kinds of other problems to solve, so I've never managed it.
Well, you need to get your basics done before you start with the bells and whistles. So,
exactly, yes.
If you're not actually able to get vision up on YouTube in the first place, then you don't want to worry about the commentary. So anyway, the good news is it looks like everything is. I'm going to end the test stream now.
Yes. Okay.
So that's just confirmation that it's coming through really nicely, and